on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New York Knicks. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Grizzlies. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, Chicago, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bulls, we've got Brand. Derrick Rose is out there with Jordan. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Pippen in at the small forward. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Bridges outside. New York moving the ball around. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And we know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Now here's Rose to the inside. Here's Brand. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I spoke with the Bulls head coach earlier. Well, right away, coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot, that's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Bridges finds Brunson. Now Bridges. Towns a screen on Jordan. Here's the 3. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Jordan outside. Rodman passes to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by New York. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Now, here's Pippen. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Bridges, no one around him. New York, no good that time either. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Jordan slams it home.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Timeout.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Knicks also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Thornton in for Jalen Brunson. Now here is Robinson. Bridges finds Thornton. Can they get it? Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by New York. Morant passes to Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Perfect execution on that screen roll. Grant showing off that IQ there.
Stolen by Noah. Now Dosunmu. Pass to Grant. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thornton dishes to Towns. Robinson on the wing. Towns sets the pick for Thornton. To the paint, stolen by Grant. Here's Morant. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Miles McBride. Bridges out there with Robinson. And it's Thornton in at the point guard. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Dosunmu, the pass to Grant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
And defense makes an effort to stop Grant inside, but he gets physical right back and gets the whistle.
And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only 1 top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Knicks trail by 6. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you guys.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. It's Morant with the drop.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
And so Mike Brown calls it subbed in for Dosunmu. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. Bridges passes to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Wilson against Towns. Wilson inside. No scoring in this one. Towns with the defensive effort. For 3, Bridges gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bridges has got the game tied up here for New York.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Morant. Down low, Wilson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Pass to Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. Towns, the screen. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for the Bulls. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Wilson. Can't nail the jumper. New York's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Outside, Towns. Out to Bridges. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Dang. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Now here's Brunson. 9 points last game out. Nice. Brunson working inside.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Morant passes to Deng. Here's Cartwright, and the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson kicks to Towns. Hart left side. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Yeah, a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Morant passes to Deng. Jordan on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wilson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
16 feet away, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 5. Time now.
Taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the New York Knicks.
They're playing to...
And that'll do it for halftime.
This one could go down to the last possession. Knicks trail by 5. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you... have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got John Morant. Cartwright is out there with Wilson. Then it's Deng, and it's Jordan in at shooting guard. Hart kicks to Brunson. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Chicago leading by 3. Jordan outside. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time, just won't go. This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Pass to Morant. 3-pointer. A 3-ball by Morant.
And when the 3-ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Knicks trail by 6. Here's Brunson. And it goes down 2 points. Brunson's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The shot by Wilson, no good.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
The Bulls leading by 4. Dang passes to Morant. Another DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
You can't let Anunoby get those corner threes. That's his favorite shot. OG is money from there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by into the second half. And Claxton throws it down hard.
Oh my goodness, that is an absolutely insane finish by Nick Claxton.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Nick Claxton.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Zador's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin, and the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Rodman sets the screen for Rose. Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Now working off the pick, you see Rose attracting attention and hits the roller in stride.
1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Guys?
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got his first 2 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Now here's Dosunmu, defended by McBride. Dosunmu's shot is off. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. 4-point game. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on a second chance.
It's Pippen on the win. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dosunmu. Offline with his 3. New York's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And here's Brunson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. For the tie, he takes it in, and it's good on the layup. Brunson's got it all tied up now for New York. Here's Rose. And it's good, but hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out
the previous play is under review.
For the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like...
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And New York, looking at who they've got Karl Anthony Towns. He's out there with Robinson. Miles McBride out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Thornton in at the point. And he's good on the 3 ball. Dosumu's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Knicks trail by 3. Now here's Thornton from the arc. And Pippen pulls it down. Rose scanning the floor. On the wing, Dosumu. Oh, good on the 3.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Thornton. The tray hits the three-point bomb.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Paxton a screen on Anunoby. Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Here's Thornton. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Anunoby in the corner. Outside, Towns. Here's McBride. Defended by Dosumu. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Jaren Jackson and the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at that Nets matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Grant, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Brand comes in for Dennis Rodman. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Dosumu. And it's Crawford in for Rose. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. The coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thank you, Allie.
You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Knocks down the 3. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Mikal Bridges checked in for Miles McBride. Outside, Grant. Moran outside. Outside, Jordan. Towns with the rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Anunoby. No good from 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Jordan! Oh, the focus inside by Michael Jordan.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Jalen Brunson, and he misses the J. Chicago has gone 1-2 from three-point range during the fourth.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Brunson. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
One of the best clutch players in the entire league. Step up, Mr. Jalen Brunson.
Jordan looking around. Moran up top. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Towns. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Brunson. Rips down the rebound. Bulls have gotten just under 45%.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Brunson against Morant.
Yeah, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Brunson.
This guy embraces coming up big for his team.
Here's Jordan. Pippen outside. The long shot, no good. And there's a whistle. Foul goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside Jordan. Outside Pippen. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
How big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Here we've got Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Towns outside. A three-pointer. Good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see the...
And they need a miracle, guys. They don't have enough time for the catch-and-shoot three, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and-one to finish out.
So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.